welcome to For Flow with Chloe, where I may look a little bit scraggier than usual because I've come on my pilgrimage to Stonehenge. So I was recording this from a field in Sailsbury. I went to Stonehenge this morning. I meant to take my tarot cards to Stonehenge with me, but because I wanted to go at sunrise, me and my son got up at 3 a.m. and got a taxi through all of the traffic to Stonehenge. And you know, trying to get ready in a tent in the dark in a field at 3 a.m. Isn't the best, most organised place, so I did end up forgetting my tarot cards, and I've already got a few float out. We have got the Three of Cups, gorgeous. So this is union, so 3 coming together and wishing on a star. A rainbow actually did appear over Stonehenge. It was actually gloriously sunny, like the sunrise was really clear. Everyone was like cheering the sun up. And then over the Stonehenge in the opposite direction, as when the sun had fully risen, there was like a rainbow going into the Stonehenge. Oh, here comes the rain. And this reminds me of me and some other kindred folk all like doing this. We were doing this like swishy yoga class, and oh god, the rain. Hi, I've had to retreat inside the tent because the tarot cards were getting wet, so I don't want soggy cards. Yeah, and so this is like you know, it's emotional fulfillment building and, you know, sharing it out harmoniously, this giving and receiving energy. And everyone was doing this like swishy yoga class, and this woman was giving it out to everyone for free, and there was just more and more people joining, and we all like saw this beautiful rainbow, like when we were all coming together and embracing our like inner magic energy. So that is totally the vibe I was feeling earlier. And so yeah, find your inner magic, find what lights you up, and spread it around. We also had the Queen of Pentacles fly out, which is grounding. I mean, I felt very powerfully grounded through being able to touch those stones. I was like putting my forehead on the stones, and it was just gorgeous. I was running around with bare feet the whole time, so my feet look proper crusty now, but I don't care. It's Stonehenge dirt, it can stay. But yeah, the Queen of Pentacles, she's very grounded, she's very patient, she's very abundant, and you know, she almost like wants for nothing. She's really happy with where she is and is like super grounded. And it's just a gorgeous, gorgeous feminine energy. Look, she's just sat there like sitting pretty. She knows she's got her pentacles. She knows her worth. And she doesn't need to budge for anyone. And we also get the Hermit, our inner light. So going within and finding that like blessed place within and connecting to your soul, your spirit. And I can't help but notice the rocks she's sat on today, because we've all been sitting on the rocks and hugging the rocks today. But yeah, this is a message to do some soul searching, to find that inner light within you. I think the suns might be trying to creep back out now. So they are beautiful. Let's see what's on the bottom of the deck. Ooh, the World, completion. And look at that gorgeous, oh my god, and underneath it we've got the Two of Pentacles. Look at those gorgeous rainbow vibes. This is about union and completion. And when we've done that deep soul searching, once we've, you know, connected and spread our love, our magic around with like-minded people and sat in respect of our own like sovereignty, our own energy, and known that, you know, we're like authentic in it and we don't need to change and we don't need to bridge for anyone. Once we are patient with ourselves and are standing our ground with ourselves in this like very loving feminine way, and gone within and really searched for what it is we truly want and believe, then we have these divine unions and this divine completion of like fulfillment. And we've got that sunrise coming up, and you know, what is solstice all about but the return of the sun? And then we've got these drippy rainbows everywhere, and this like divine light coming down, radiating, filling her up, and we've got these, you know, sacred geometrical shapes everywhere. This completion, this like abundant acceptance of self, acceptance of everything, and feeling at one with everything. So nice. Then I am going to pull from the Lither deck. I did actually want to do this as a live reading from Stonehenge, however it was quite like, it was really crowded when I first got there, so it was quite intense to begin with. It did become really, really chill towards the end, but it was just like, it was just so vibey, there was just so much to see. I saw people get married through like, I saw completely naked people, like, ooh, we've got one flip over. Money magic and sun wheel. So the sun wheel is obviously super fitting, but I'm going to look at money magic. It is in limiting beliefs that magic goes to die. So this is like overcoming any limiting beliefs so that you can have the blessings. I feel like I had to overcome quite a lot of self-limiting beliefs to like get myself here. I hadn't slept at all the night before. It was like a real challenge trying to drive like the 3-hour drive in the absolute like 32 degrees it was in the car. I was absolutely melting, and then get up today at like 3 AM to make it there for sunrise. It was like proper pilgrimage vibes. And I was like, you know, at times I was so wondering, like, am I actually capable of doing this? Like, am I actually going to get there? Am I actually able? But I did. I got there. And so now, what self-doubts are holding you back? And what do you need to like cast aside? In the yoga thing we were doing, we were like moving the energy, we were like sweeping the negative energy out of the way to pave a way forward for ourselves. And like move all the negative energy off of ourselves. And that's what I feel like this is. What negative energy do you need to move out of your way? What self-limiting beliefs do you need to move out of your way so that you can come into this centered place, this centered I am one with the universe place, and you know, I am blessed. And then the sun wheel, make sure to catch your breath. You are in for an unexpected journey. And I feel this is a spiritual journey. There's a whole, you know, I feel like this solstice time is lighting up massive new paths for people, massive new opportunities for people, and bringing in a massive wave of optimism for people. So breathe it in, inhale it, take it all in, and step into your new journey. This is gorgeous. I'm going to take one from the Everyday Witch as well. Oh, one's thrown itself out. Sun and Stars and Healing Waters. So looking to the stars, and we started with the stars on the card, didn't we? And we've got the telescopes, and I feel like this is like looking as far, like not just as far as the eye can see, like further, like, you know, prospecting as far as we can, and honouring these cycles, these natural cycles, that it will bring it to us, and you know, like wishing on a star and trusting that it will happen, and being open to this expansiveness And then the healing waters, cleansing, refreshing, washing ourselves clean, new beginnings, and like letting it fall downstream and going with the flow of things and being cleansed and renewed by that healing of the water, with the way it just flows and just goes with it, and just be like, yeah, just go with it, and cleanse your spirit through that refreshing, that like refreshed mindset. And I want to take one from the Rooted Woman to close. Right on the bottom is Quest, which is card 1, which is quite interesting. I'm going to pull that out. And Stone Circle, oh my god, when I went and visited Stone Circles in Cornwall, I could not stop pulling the Stone Circle card, and I was literally just talking to someone about pulling this card earlier today. So we get Quest. This is like the heroine's journey. Interestingly, it has like a sunrise on the card, and we have Stone Circle, and you know, what more can I say? The sacred landscape. You are on your quest to find your own sacred landscape. And look, she's fearless. And that sun is like filling her with passion. The passion to like power forward and go with her passion and chase it, so that she can find her sacred landscape and honour her sacred landscape within, and be at one with her sacred landscape. And the stone circles. The stones in this one almost look like figures together that are not in mourning, but I mean like in almost in prayer with one another. And we've got moon cycles around it. We've got new moon, full moon, and honouring that cycle, that sacred cycle, and grounding it in and connecting to this oneness, to I am me in the universe and the universe is in me. This endless cycle that we are part of, connecting back to it, finding our magic and embracing it. And that is the reading, guys. Sorry I wasn't able to pull it from actual Stonehenge, but I might put in some little clips of me at Stonehenge as well to this video. And that is the reading. Happy solstice. Mwah. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Oi! Lợi dụng không? Yeah, I'm here. Pause.